Arizona is an at-will employment state, but that does not mean employers can terminate employees without legal risk. Wrongful termination occurs when an employee is fired for an illegal reason, even in an at-will state. Many employers are surprised to learn how easily a termination decision can cross that line. One of the most common examples of wrongful termination is retaliation. An employer cannot terminate an employee for reporting harassment, discrimination, wage violations, or unsafe working conditions. Even if the complaint is later found to be unsubstantiated, retaliation can still create liability. A helpful rule to keep in mind is this: if an employee recently raised a concern or participated in an investigation, any termination decision that follows needs to be handled very carefully and supported with clear documentation. Discrimination is another major category. An employer cannot terminate an employee because of a protected characteristic, such as race, gender, pregnancy, age, disability, religion, or national origin. Even subtle patterns or inconsistent treatment can become evidence in a claim. Wrongful termination can also occur when an employer violates its own policies. If your handbook outlines a disciplinary process and those steps are skipped without a clear reason, that inconsistency can be challenged even in an at-will employment state. Firing an employee for refusing to engage in illegal conduct, such as falsifying records or ignoring safety laws, may also qualify as a wrongful termination under Arizona law. Many claims arise not because the termination itself was unjustified, but because it was poorly handled. Inconsistent enforcement, lack of documentation, rushed decisions, or emotional reactions can create unnecessary risk. The safest approach is to treat termination as a legal decision, not just a business one. Before making a decision, ask yourself whether the reasoning is documented, whether policies have been consistently followed, and whether the situation would hold up if reviewed by a third party. Taking a little extra time on the front end can prevent months or even years of legal exposure. If you're dealing with a difficult employee situation or you're considering a termination, don't guess. Let's get you help. This is exactly where small business decisions can turn into expensive problems. At Counsel, we help business owners navigate these situations before they escalate. And with Counsel on Call, you have direct access to an attorney who understands your business and can guide you in real time. Instead of asking, "Hey, did I handle that correctly?" after the fact, you can ask before you act. If you want to protect your business, your team, and your time, click the link in the description to learn more about Counsel on Call. Because the right decision at the right time makes all the difference.